Good day. Hope everybody's well. This is my trading journal for 20. The date is the 21st of April, 2026. This is my Nasdaq review. This is gonna be a series for my YouTube channel, for myself actually more than anything. It's not for you guys, it's for myself. Where I'll be going through my trade ideas. This is gonna be my virtual trading journal more than anything. For videos for me to watch back on, work on my psychology, work on my training to improve upon it. And yeah, pretty much it. So now I'm just gonna start marking up the things that I need for market open, because it's almost market open. Today I literally just got a bit late to the charts today, and yeah, let's just walk into it. Not really here to teach much. If it is that you are confused on what it is, which concepts I do use ICT concepts. Oh no, they don't work. I use them, okay? And they work for me. I understand them, and if they don't work for you, that's on you. But yeah, just gonna clear up some of my things on my chart. Just apologies if it's messy, and if it is that you guys don't understand. I'll do my best to keep it clear, and I hope that you guys I'm audible, because I'm not using a mic. And yeah, that's the new week opening gap. It's this one. We want to close, which is closes 621. Yeah, there we go. That's the close, and then the open is gonna be right here where we are right now. So if we all have a relatively good opening range gap. Not a big one, but it's just can't access. Yes. Oh no. Just fix that. Perfect. So usually I do trade a new week, opening range, but we got news at 10 today. So I don't know. I don't think I'll be trading. Honestly speaking, usually when there's news for me, it just doesn't pan out well. And I'm currently using one monitor. I'm used to using two monitors to trade. Let me just show you guys the news. There we go. We got news at 10. So I'm not gonna really touch the charts. I don't think it's either I'm gonna trade the macro or I'm just gonna watch it. I'm not in a rush for anything. I think it's market open. Oh, yeah. So, what else? Oh yeah, the new week opening gaps. I use this for the new week opening gaps. Just makes it so much easier. So much easier. So I don't have to think much about it. So the new week opening gaps and new day opening gaps, the purple lines that you see, they mostly for support and resistance. New week, no, it's new day opening gap, and their track price. That's how I was taught. That's how I use them. So, hey man, this is for me. At the end of the day, this is me journaling my thoughts, what I think was I journal. Date 20th. Let's go. New day opening gap. High, which is the 20th as well of April. I think it's market open by now. It is. Let's not miss that. How many pips is this? If it's less than 20, we don't mark the midpoint. Not really important much, to be honest. So yeah, let's just see. This is market open right here. So this is our new week. Opening range gap. This right here. Let me just mark that. Yeah, perfect. Oh, we're going for the midpoint of the opening range gap. So 70% of the time you want to see the midpoint of the gap get taken out. Let's see what we close let's see what we close the opening range gap. And we have the sell side. We have these sell sides. The sell side. We also have these buy side. Let me just mark that. I'll call this primary buy side. Oh, looks like we're gonna close the gap. How many pips is this? 65. Okay, nice. Let's see what we do. We want to take out these lows because these are nice equal lows right here. Let's see, does price want to take out these lows that we got? This is sell side. Let's see, does price want to go all the way down, take out these cells, the sell side liquidity down here. There's these nice little lows. It potentially reached this first fair value gap of the day. Let's see. And all it does, it uses new day opening gap as support and resistance, tap into it and just go below that. Let me just mark that. Let's just be patient. Sell side. I won't be surprised if we have a downtrend week, because last week we had a downtrend week. Just look at things. Let's see. Yeah, we've been in an uptrend. So won't be surprised we have a bit of a retracement. There's these fair value gaps down here. Let me just delete that. Yeah, so won't be surprised if we do go lower. But short term wise, let's see what we reach. Yo, that's a lot. Let's see what we reach. This fair value gap, and we have this small fair value gap right here. I wouldn't consider it as the first fair value gap because it's too small. Excuse the noise. 11. Okay. It's too small to consider it as the first fair value gap. Let me just change the color. Make it yellow so you guys can see. So that I can see. Not you guys, so that I can see. It respected the midpoint of that. We want to see, as long as it stays below the half of this fair value gap, we want to see price go lower. As long as it stays by the bottom half of it, we want to see price go lower, or want to see it send price lower. So we do have liquidity down here. These lows, these relative equal lows, beautiful. This low, so I'm just using this low right here. This low, there's these lows as well. There's just a lot, but I want to see it potentially, if it does go to the sell side, I want to see it go to the first fair value gap of the 17th of April. So the first fair value gaps, you can use them on a span of 3 days, or you can leave them longer. I usually do leave them longer. I'll just mark this. I do usually leave them longer, and yeah, pretty much. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Also, we have news, so we have to remember that as well. Price close the gap. It could reverse and send price higher. Still respecting that midpoint, and potentially come. But honestly, I do see sales coming in. And I'm just gonna mark this as sell side. was gonna say sell side, and then this is our primary sell side. This low right here, that's gonna be our primary sell side. Which is right here. I don't really want to mark it because it's just gonna, let's just say the new week opening gap, but this is our primary sell side. Okay, we're struggling to break of the new, or we want to see price go below the new range opening gap. That's what I want to see. Let's see, are we going to respect this fair value gap, the bottom half, or we're going to go above it? Let's see what happens. I think we took out the sell side, this minus sell side right here. Let's see what price wants to do. Coffee. And we're still waiting for the first proper fair value gap of the day. We're still waiting for that. We're still waiting for the first fair value gap of the day. The one that had a break of structure. I mean, there has been a break of structure because price took out all the sell side liquidity at market open, as you guys can see. And this as well. Price is respecting that. Ideally, I would enter of this fair value gap because it's just showing us consistently that it's respecting the it's respecting the bottom half of the fair value gap. Let's see, does the price want to sell lower? If not, we'll see a bounce. If it is that we're going to go for buys, we want to see price close above this fair value gap. Going above it, you potentially use a new day opening gap. As you can see, it's aligned right there. Use that, tap it, and go higher. So yeah, let's see what happens. And as a mohawk, if it is were to go above this and but leaving a wick, we have this fair value gap, this first fair value gap of yesterday that price might want to use. So let's just be patient, let's just wait. We have news. Yeah, and usually let me just mark the macro times. So after the macro, I'll be done looking at the charts. I think I will not be waiting for the second macro. I was just gonna leave it because usually I do take losses sometimes because it's around my trading times. If I wanted to go into a trade, I would have been in by now probably, but I usually do wait for the macro times. It's just, it works for me. It has been working for me. Yeah, but I'm just trying to learn from my mistakes right now. Just be more patient and wait. Just wait and just wait. Yeah, because this is way too small. This is way too small for the first fair value gap. It is, and you guys can see price is respecting that, respecting that. We want to see price display lower. Let's go. Nice. Respecting that midpoint. I think we might have a big display candle with this. This could be our breakaway. Then we could have a big display candle. There we go. And then this could be our first fair value gap, depending how the next candlestick closes. After this could be potentially be our first fair value gap, and then it could take price all the way to south side. But as you can see, we're struggling to go beyond the new range opening gap low. We keep prices respecting it, and we close this small fair value gap that we had. Well, let's see if I want to cut these lows now. Be like here on the Nasdaq. Okay. Yep, price is struggling. Just be patient. Let's just wait and see what price wants to do. We still haven't gotten our first proper fair value gap. Um, I would count this one, but it's way too small to count it as first fair value gap. I'm just marking it for now. At least let's get a fair value gap that's like a break of structure. No, let me see. The one that does a break of structure. And we can use that. But for now, as you can see, prices respecting this fair value gap, the bottom half. I want to see lower prices. But we have 10 minutes before our macro times. Still recording? Okay. Price is spending too much time, way too much time, and I think we might be waiting for the news, potentially the macro times as well. If not, price could go above this fair value gap as we're struggling to go below. Could show a sign of weakness that we don't want to potentially go lower. So price could potentially go above this fair value gap, tap into it, and send price, and we see higher prices. Because there is buy side liquidity, primary buy side, this minor. So let's just wait and see if price will still respect this fair value gap and doesn't want it to send it lower. Let's see. Let's see how we're gonna. Does price wanna go above it? If not, respect that. And this could be a mohawk in a sense of price coming back into this fair value gap. Like I said earlier on, this fair value gap, the mohawk that price could create is using this fair value gap coming back, retesting it as a mohawk. The first fair value gap, this big one of yesterday. I did say that on the recording. You could go back if you want to listen to that. But yeah, let's see. Price is still respecting ish the midpoint, just a little bit above it though. Respecting the end dog as well. Just tapping in, and tapping into this first value gap on there. I want to see lower prices taking out this minus sell side. We have this minus sell side. This could be our break of structure. This could be the minus sell side. Let's see our minus sell side, and then yeah, we're still waiting on the first fair value gap of the day. And let's see. And if I had used this fair value gap, I would have been stopped out. This one. If I had used this one to enter, because it is kind of the first one, but it's too small to be considered the first fair value gap. I would have been stopped out because of my stops would have been here. But with the knowledge that I have, I would know probably just put it halfway of this. But yeah, we're still waiting. Let's just wait and just be more patient and wait for price to tell me what it wants to do. Let's see. Are we gonna respect this end dog and send price out lower? Price is spending way too much time in this area. Time distortion. Let's see. Oh, we might be having. Let's see. We took out this low on the Nasdaq, but then on Nasdaq on the Nasdaq we took it out this low, and this on the SP 500 we did not take it. So those could be an SMT divergence, and we could see higher prices. Let's see. But we want to see it. There we go. We got a nice candlestick. We want to see a tap into that and then just send price higher. Just go a little bit and then send price higher. There we go. Nice. This is our first fair value gap. This one. I'm gonna take this. I'll put it right here. And I'm gonna move it like that. And then like that. And then let's just see what it reject. Let's see if we can have a bit of retracement before I officially mark it. And this just like that. Let's just change the color as well. No, something like this maybe. Yeah, that's fine. It stands out. This is our first fair value gap of the day. First fair value gap of the 21st of April. Let's see what price wanna retrace and use it to go send price higher. If not, if price is strong, it would not come back and retrace. It will just go all the way up. But there's 1 minute to the macro, so I do see price coming, tapping into the first fair value gap, and then just sending it higher. I do see that happening, and we're at the midpoint of yesterday's first fair value gap as well. But yeah, honestly, price tap into this area. Ideally, tap into this like we're retracing right now. If it's gonna send it higher, and potentially, and we want to see it respect the midpoint of the gap. The midpoint of the gap. You shouldn't see it go below. If it's gonna go below, it means it's gonna sell with the body, as I mean below, because it could be respecting this midpoint of this wick if price wants to go lower. And we got this big fair value gap, but we don't really count this fair value gap as the first. Let's see. There we go. Could be respecting this big fair value gap, just missing the midpoint of that. Let's see what price uses to go higher. If not, go below this, uses an inverse fair value gap and send price lower. Just gonna wait and see and be patient and see what price wants to tell me. As you can see, it's kind of a two-way street right now. There we go. Okay, it's pushing below. It means it's respecting this big fair value gap. But let's see. Let's wait first. It's still inside the macro. Price is using this end dog. Failed. Let's see what happens. Be patient. Let's see. It's probably gonna reclaim this fair value gap. If it is, it's gonna use it. We're gonna see maybe like a body, and then tap into that, and then just send it higher. So if I had entered with this fair value gap like this, my stop loss would have been here. So I would have been in a bit of a drawdown. Stop loss just below that, and then first take profit right there, and then second take profit. These lows, these highs, and then the main one all the way up there. That's the target right there. But obviously we have news, so we're gonna have to wait. And look how price respected the end dog low, literally tapping into that. And then we could use this, just tap into that and just send price higher. It's a small body, just go higher. There we go. Take out these as well. Let's just be patient and just wait. Let's see what price wants to tell me. And also, since we're in the macro, price after this fair value gap, price could want to use this fair value gap, use that, and just send it higher. There we go. We'd want to use that fair value gap. I'm gonna enter position. I'll show you guys now, but I'm gonna use a small lot size because we do have news. First TP there, second TP like there. So I entered a trade. I know I said I wasn't gonna trade, but yeah, just a small position. My stops are right below here, just by this candlestick right there, and then my TP is up. My first TP is here, my second TP here. So yeah, sorry, let me just As you can see, price came tap into this first fair value gap. Let's see. That's what happens. And we in the macro. Price used this fair value gap like I said it would. This one. Yeah, let's see what we take out this minor low, and we have a barrier, if you want to call it, the new weak opening gap high. So yeah, we do want to see speed. We do want to see speed, and we want to see price just rush through. But like I said, we have news in like 4 minutes, so that could also play a role, could stop us out. But I am using a smart lot size, to be honest. And also, this is a way to show myself like I did have a bias. I taught myself to not get married to my bias, because I did have a bias of selling, right? But then once price showed me characteristics of it wants to go higher or it wants to buy, I like I said, if I see price going above this fair value gap, like how I mentioned in the beginning, if it goes above it, then I know that okay, we are potentially gonna do what, we might buy and not sell, like I said it would, because well, it stopped respecting the midpoint, and also we waited for the macro times. That's usually the times I would wait for a setup. So if I was greedy in the beginning, and if I had taken a trade earlier on before the macro, I would have gotten stopped out. To be honest, I would have lost the trade. But now that I was patient and I waited to see what price wanted to show me, that we're gonna go for buys, and also using the bias of the SMT divergence right here, because on the SP 500 we didn't take out this low, but on the Nasdaq on the other hand we took out this low. So that could be an it is an SMT divergence. So we in profit. But let's not get excited. Price took out this minor buy side. Yeah, so just let the trade run and see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Let's see, will it tap into this new opening gap, or use the small fair value gap and go higher. But yeah, that's basically it from me. Yeah, let's just let this trade play out and see what happens, because either two things: the news is gonna send price higher, or it might just drop the price, right? It might just drop the price. So we just have to let things play out. There's 2 minutes until news. I'm up $50 right now. I'm using a Funded Next 15K account at the moment. So yeah, let's just see. I just put my stops just below the first fair value gap, because I know that price could usually just come back for that first fair value gap. There's a signature that I've learned, and sometimes I wouldn't usually move my stops break even unless TP1 or TP2 is taken. I don't move my stops, and yeah, that's been always been a lesson of mine. So now I just give because of this account size, I do give it some breathing room, my stop losses, because sometimes I would lose trades because of silly things. So I'm trying to learn and grow from that. So yeah, we have a minute until news, and let's just see what news does. I'm only risking, let's see, $36 on one position, and on the other position, I think both of them is 36. I just can't tap into it. Both positions, one, two, $36 on both positions, and then on another position, yeah, on both positions. And what TP1 is $84, TP2 is just 112, so nothing. It's 4 o'clock. Let's see what the news does. So either the news is gonna drop it or take it up. I don't really care about the numbers or what the numbers say of the news. It's just a trade, bro. We touching the end dog. Let's see, will price respect the end dog and just send price higher. Let's see what happens. We're getting a push up. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I could actually screen record this on my phone so that I could probably put in a clip for the YouTube. Not that anyone's gonna watch, but yeah, there you go. The positions, the two positions, the TP1, the TP2. This is slightly lower. I'm just gonna move it to 91, just between those lows. Just adjust that, and then yeah, let's just see what happens. I'm just gonna let it play out, and yeah. I don't know if I should. Yeah, okay. I'll just leave the recording on my phone as well. Let's leave it. And sometimes the news might have an effect on the market or it doesn't. Like example, it's a red folder. Nothing crazy and pending home sales. So yeah. But just give it time. And usually after a news event, we wait 15 minutes. Just gonna let it play out and see what happens. I use a small lot size, so it's not really getting to me. So whatever happens, happens. Let me charge my phone. We back at the new week opening gap high. Let's see what we have a reaction of it, and will it send price higher? We just tapped into it slightly. And we have this fair value gap right over here. Let me just extend it. So price could be respecting this fair value gap. Let me just make sure there's a gap right there. So price could be respecting this fair value gap right over here. But there's no concern for me, so yeah. Just gonna wait and see what happens. Let's be patient. a nice reaction to the end dog. Let's see if will price push higher. Let's see. Just 4 minutes until the macro ends. Let's see. I'll stay a bit longer after the macro because usually I just stop looking at the charts after the macro, just for my own sanity, to be honest, and just let the trade run. Yeah, let's just see what happens. You want to see some speed, going for the upside. Let's see what we leave this fair value gap open. If it is, it's good for us, man. There we go. That's what the push we want to see. Let's see what TP1 get hit, and then this is our final TP. And then there's nothing else. Is there more? Yeah, that's it. I think these are new. Wait, whoa. Whoa. This is gonna be all-time highs, I guess, if we break through that. Yeah, first TP is about to get hit. Beautiful trading day on a live market. So, in case y'all think this is fake or whatever, but yeah, this is just for my trading journal. End of the day, it's not to prove a point more than anything. So yeah. Let me screen record on my phone on MetaTrader so I can put it alongside. And also this finite account that I'm trading is not mine, it's my friend's. Just to inform you on that. I blew mine over some stupid mistake, but didn't have to share that, but just being transparent. I think, yeah, you guys will see TP1 is about to get hit soon. And then this is last week. My first trade on this account was a buy that went well. Then I think, what day was it? The Thursday, last week Thursday, took a loss. 2 trades I lost. And then this is my fourth trade, if you want to call it, on this account. Let's just see. Will this get hit? Okay, we just fell shy hitting TP1. These relative equal highs right there where the stops are. Let's just be patient and just let it play out. In this order block, this one right here, I'm not gonna really mark it. I'm not really good at order blocks. I don't really touch on them too much. This one right there, I don't I don't really understand them much to have an opinion about it. To be honest, I use fair value gaps, and this the first fair value gap to be specific, and then if not the first one, whatever fair value gap I get during the macro, if it is that the fair value gap is far from during the macro, if we are far from that, TP1 is about to get hit. Yeah, almost there. TP1 almost there. Not much, didn't risk much on this trade. Happy with it. Using a 0.1 lot size. Usually I use my standard lot size 0.2. Right now I'm using 0.1 because I won't say uncertain, but there was news at the end of the day, and there is uncertainty when it comes to that, and I want to be sure as well. So yeah, you see on the screen recording on the left side of the screen that TP1 is up, just about to get hit now, just there. Oh, it's kissing it. Oh no, just let it play out. But yeah, oh my god, it was literally almost there. TP1 almost got hit. Oh my days. But yeah, I know it's gonna hit it, so I'm not really pressed about it. Usually only when TP1 gets hit, I would put my stops on break even. We didn't really touch on it right now, so yeah. And then I'll put my stops on break even, and let the other. I mean, TP2 is not that far off, honestly. So yeah, it's a good risk reward as well. We just fell short, dude. Oh my days, bro. But hey, we're gonna let it play out. This is what happens. I think I might put stops on break even, just so that if anything does happen, that I'm on the safe side. Cause literally we just kissed it. Put stops on break even now for safety, in case price does decide. Yeah, just for management's sake, stops on break even right now, so it's a risk-free trade. Yeah. Oh, price came back to this fair value gap. This one. Right here. Um. Respecting that midpoint. Let's see. Price push higher. Unless you kissed it, bro. Oh, let's see what happens. go. Respecting the midpoint of that. We want to see prices push higher now. We're almost there for TP1. Inverse. We're almost there. Almost there. TP1 has been hit. Let's see TP2, that high right there. I'm on break even, so it's a risk-free trade. Let's see price attack this high right here. See what happens. See what happens. These high, yikes. Let me see where we put it. Yeah, just gonna let it play out now. Beautiful trade, W. TP1 got hit. Now I'm just gonna let the rest run and see does price wanna take that out. I probably would move my stops maybe above, maybe like here or something, just to protect some of the capital. I think that would be, as you can see on the screen on the left side, it's gonna be $30. So it's gonna be $110 in a day, if I'm not mistaken. If it is that, it does stop me out. If it does come back to that, but for now, I'm gonna leave it on break even and just hope for the best. Yeah, man. Thank you for tuning in. Clean session. I'm happy. Didn't expect to trade today, but I got a beautiful trade. I'm not expecting to trade. Had no expectations, honestly. And yeah, beautiful day if you ask me. I think I'm just move my stops just above there, just to protect capital. 30. I mean below this low, right here. All you guys will see on the left side. I'll probably leave it on the left side of the screen. So I'll move it like here. If it is that price does decide to go. If not, just leave it on break even. Let's just see what happens here. Right there. Let's see, does price respect this fair value gap, the midpoint? What time is it? Okay, I'll move my stops higher now, just to protect capital. I'm by that low. Let's see what happens. Let's see, does price want to take me out or stay in? To be honest, a part of me wants to put it back on break even, but I'm trying to be responsible. Let's see what ES did. Oh yeah, it's like another SMT divergence. We took out this low. We took out this high on the Nasdaq, but on ES we didn't. So it could be an SMT divergence. Yeah. So let's see what I get stopped out right here. This is where my stop loss is, below this low. Let's see. We touched the new week opening gap high. Let's see what we have a reaction of it, or price will just tank down. Also, we have this fair value gap right in here. I just see that. Let's see. Well, I'm done for the day. Yeah, good day for me. Honestly happy. I I did have an initial bias. Okay, it didn't stop me out. Still in the trade. Could stop me out. I did have an initial bias which was selling, but then price showed me that it doesn't want to do that today. Clearly, as you can see by the opening range gap below, like nobody went through it. Like price was struggling to break through that. And just bodies, and then we went higher. Went above this value gap. Like I said, if I wanted it to buy, that's what I want to see. And then we got this first fair value gap that had like a bit of break of structure to the upside, and then price used it, respected it, so I could have also entered here. A bit of drawdown though, a bit of heat. Then price went higher, break of structure, fair value gap, going with this first fair value gap as well, and then price tapped into this fair value gap. Literally I was entering while it was dropping in, like basically leaving it and coming back. I did say this in the recording in the beginning. That's if one of the confluences I want to see, leaving it, coming in. So there's two confluences that maybe enter. Number one, price respecting this first fair value gap, leaving this first fair value gap, okay, not this one, but with this candlestick, tapping into it and sending price higher, and coming into this first fair value gap during the macro, and then sending price higher. So yeah, and we're using this as an inverse fair value gap right now. As you guys can see, price left, came back, I got stopped out. So that's how much on the day. Let's see. That is, I think it's 90 plus the 30, $120 on the day. Nothing crazy. Basically recovering the last week's losses, basically. So back up on the account, at least. Beautiful trading day. I'm done for the day. I think I'm gonna hop off now, and I'll check the